Hey everyone, this is BremSter, and today, of course, I've got Mission 5 from the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure. This is Through the Monolith, a puzzle by me. I know the solve that you're in for, if you've looked at the video duration, is going to be a bit of a long one, and that's because I get a bit stuck on this one. This puzzle is a bit tricky, so yeah, the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure was the puzzle pack that was running on my channel back in February. It's a series of 9 puzzles, so there's a few more to come. And hopefully you've grabbed the pack and you are reading along with the story. The pack that is currently running on my channel, of course, is the Polarizing Sudoku Puzzle Pack, and there'll be a link to that one below, as well as on the end card at the end of the video, if you make it that far. And yeah, this one, the Through the Monolith, is definitely a bit of a sticking point. It definitely stuck me, and it's because I missed one of the tricks. That's okay, but I do get through it, and yeah, I do find it in the end. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. BremSter from about 3 weeks ago is about to go through the monolith, and I'm still remembering the frustration I had. So I will now pass over to BremSter from about 3 weeks ago, who will take you through the rules of Through the Monolith and through Mission 5 from Save the Galaxy Puzzle Adventure. Okay, here I am with Mission 5 from the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure, Through the Monolith. And this is the first puzzle I contributed to the adventure. Now, actually, it's the second, but that's a long story which is explained elsewhere. So this is a puzzle that actually caused quite a few people some problems, and I have not looked at it in 4 months. So I'm expecting it to cause me some problems as well. So let's go through the rules. So normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. And of course, this is based on 2001. So these lines are supposed to be reminiscent of when going through the monolith. So what we have is the blue lines are between lines. And the way a between line works is the digits not on the ends of the line must be strictly between the digits on the ends of the lines. Now, I've used not standard displays of these lines in order to make it thematic. The green lines are whisper lines, and on whisper lines, adjacent digits must have a difference of at least 5. And I've explained whisper lines many times before, but the most obvious ramification of this is you cannot put 5 on a whisper line, because 5 lower than 5 is 0 and 5 higher than 5 is 10. Purple lines, these purple lines, are Renban lines and must contain a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. So if you were to take the digits that end up on this line, if you were to take them off and sort them, they would be a set of consecutive digits, and digits cannot repeat on this line, even if allowed by other Sudoku rules. The orange lines are palindromes, and that means that they will read the same in either direction. So now, in order to make this slightly easier to read, I have made the different lines different thicknesses. So the orange lines are thicker than the purple lines, which are thicker than the green lines, which are thicker than the blue lines. Now, there is another link that I will provide, which has this grid with letters in place, which will give you an indication of which line is which. So that will help people who are struggling with the colors. So I will restart the timer on this puzzle, and now let's give this a shot. I really don't remember much about this puzzle, but one thing I do know is that this is a between line that takes up an entire column of the grid. So all of these digits must be between the numbers at the end. So they have to be 1 and 9, and there is a 1 here, so this has to be the 9, and this has to be the 1. Now this is giving us the high-low of this whispers line, because on a whisper line, because of that 5 difference, once you start with any low digit, if you go 5 different, you'll get a number above 5. And when you've got a digit above 5, any number that is 5 different will be below 5. So these 2 digits are going to be low, and these 2 digits are going to be high. So this is going to be from 2, 3, or 4. And these are going to be from 6, 7, 8, 9. That cannot be 6 because I cannot put 1 there. Similarly, this is 7, 8, 9 because I cannot put 1 there. Now, if this was 7, this would be 2, but that would be okay. Actually, if this was 7, this would be 2, but okay, that's going to be interesting. Now, this is a Renban line that has at least a 7 on it. Well, at most a 7 here. So if this is 9, this is 9, 8, 7, 6. If this is 7, this could go as low as 7, 6, 5, 4. But I can never put a 3, a 2, or a 1 on this line. Which means this has the minimum that this could be is a 4. That's interesting. Now 7 must go up here by Sudoku. Oh, this whisper line is also set. Those two are high and those two are low. And this is 1, 2, or 4. And if that's 4, that is 9. That can't be a 4, because if that's 4, that would have to be 9. So that is not 4. This is a 1 or a 2, which is going to have an impact on this Renban line. Because this Renban line needs to have a 3 on it, because if it starts with a 1, it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it's 2, it's either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, there must be a 3 on this line, and it cannot go in either of those cells. That is a 3. Which, because of the palindrome, means that is a 3, which sets the high-low of this whisper line. So that is low, so that is low, and both of these are high. Now that can't be a 6, so that's 7 or 9, but this could be 6, 7, or 9, if that is a 1. It's kind of cool. I like coming back to my puzzles that I remember nothing about. Three is down here. But I just determined I can't put 3 on this. Pardon me, I've got some stuff in the way. 3 I can't put here because 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't get high enough. So this is a 3. This is not a 3. And now I've got a 3 on this Renban. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The highest I can get on this Renban is 7. But I can't put 7 on this Renban. So I have to put a 2 at least on this Renban. And I cannot put 8 or 9 on this Renban. There'll be something about that. I'm not sure what. There's no 3 here now. This is 2 or 4. And it can't be 4. Because if this is 4, both of those would have to be 9. That is 2. Which means that is 2 by Sudoku. Which means that is not 6. This is a 7-9 pair, so this is 8. Which means this is not 8. This is 7 or 9. I'm actually going to colour these other low-high. I don't know if I need them, but I'm going to... It may help. I do not remember. So I've got to put a 6 in here somewhere. Whatever goes there goes there. So 7, 6, 5, 4. But I can't put a 3, a 2. That is low as well. 7, 6, 5, 4. One is down, is here somewhere. 1 is in one of those two because of Sudoku, which puts 1 in one of those. You can never put 1 on a between line, because if 1 goes in the middle of a between line, then you need a digit lower than it at one end. So 1 is in one of those two. Two. 1. That can't be 4, so it's 1, 2, or 3. 3 can't go in any of those. I've got to put a 4 in one of those two. And possibly a 5. I've got to put a 4 in one of those two. Which means I can't put 4 there. I don't think that's the way to look at this. I need 2 high digits on this. So I've got the high-low of all of the whisper lines except this one. Both of those are the same. Can they be low? They would be 4 and 1, which would make that 4. These would be 5, 6, that would be 7. If this is 4, this is 9. This is 4. This would be 4, because I'd need to put 4 on the palindrome. That all looks okay. 4 still needs to go in one of those two. That's not the way to look at this. One of these two has to be 7. Because if this is a 7, it's a 7. And if it's a 9, I need to put 7 on this Renban. So one of those two has to be 7. Because I can't put 7 there. There's no 7 there because of the 7, 9 pointing across. Does that help? Well, it means 7 is in one of those, not there. There's 7 or 8, because I can't put 6 there because it'd be surrounded by 2 1s. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is either 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that can't be 2. So they're the only possibilities. No, this could be 2. This could be 1. These could be 1 as well. Because these are 1. Yeah, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that did not help me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't put 8 on that Renban line. This end of this between line. What can it be? The minimum it can be is 4. Because I can't put 1 on it. Because that's too close to that. Too far away from that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a lot of options. 4, 5. They can repeat though. And this between line, 3, 4, 5, has a maximum of 6. Oh, I can put a 7 there. But yeah, that has a maximum of 6. Actually, can I get up to 8? 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't. So this has a maximum of 6. 7, 6, 5, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's too many options. 3 is down here. Eight is down here. Can that be a 9? No, it's too far away. Can that be a 9? Yes. So I can't take 9 off the between, 8 off the between line. 7, 6, 5, 4. I can. 1, 4, 5, and 6. Those are 1, 4, 5, and 6 in box 1. So this is 1, 4, 5, and 6. No. Those being the same, does that do anything? As I said, that's got a minimum of 4. It can't be 5. 4, 6, 8, and 9? That's all it can be? So if this is 4, these are 5 and 6. Is that broken? This would be 4, this would be 4, this would be 9. This would be 1. This would be 7. 7 would be over here. Why do I have 1 there? 1 can't be there. 1 is there. Which means 1 is in one of those two, because 1 can't go on that Renban. So 1 is in one of those two. Now if 1 is there, then 1 is not. Oh no, 1 could still be there. Now that's that pushed the end of that up. This is a triple now. This is 4, 5, and 6. So this is 4, 5, and 6. Wish I remembered the trick. If this is 4, this is 1. But if this is 6, 4, 1, 9, this is 6, this is 1. But if this is 8 or 9, then I've got a lot more freedom. Well, that would become an 8-9 pair. Because I couldn't use 7, and that would need to be a high digit, and that can't be a 6. I need to restrict these Renbans. Seven. I've got to connect these up, but there we go. How did I miss that? That can't be a 7 because it's next to a 3. That's a 9. that's a 7. Which actually hasn't done what I wanted. It hasn't forced anything onto this at all. Seven. Now, I could still put a 9 there, I think. That could go 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I put a 4? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 6. So these are 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That can't be 8. That can't be 9. Oh, that's not that helpful. But that's the end of this between line. But I only need to get 2 digits on the between line because they can repeat. So what can go on this between line? If this is 4, this would go up. So let's pick the middling digits because they'll be, even then, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8. That works. 6, 5, 4, 5, 3. No. I feel it's that, and I can't see how to restrict it. Where does 7 go in this row? It's got to go in one of those two, but 7 can't go there. How did I eliminate? Because 7 has to go on this Renban, and it has to go there. That is a 7. No, that is a 7. Because 7 has to go in this row, but 7 has to go on this Renban. So it has to go there. Okay. So that means 7 is now right there. I'm still not convinced the high-low colouring. 7 is now down in one of those two. Now, can 7 go on this between line? 8, 7, and lower, sure. 4, 7, and higher. That could be an 8, sure. But 7 is in one of those two. 7 is in one of those three. In fact, 7 has to be in one of those. If that's a 7, that's a 7. That's a 7. Yeah, okay. Six, 8, 9 is still possible. Why can't I force something here? So these are 4, 5, 6, and 9. No. Yeah, these are 4, 5, 6, and 9. So that is 4, 5, 6. Because I can't put 9 on a between line. Well, that's not helpful. I did mention that this is one of the ones that stumped people. Including me, apparently. 2 is down here, because 2 can't go in any of those, and 2 needs to go in this column. 7 can go there or in those. It's not pencil marking this. I don't think so. That does not seem... So 2 is in one of those three. I've got 3. 4 can go anywhere. 5 can go anywhere. 5s are so wide open. 6 anywhere. 7 several places. 8 several places. And 9 is already on the line. So 2 is in one of these three. But 2 has to go in this palindrome. Because if this is for the same reason that 7 has to go in, 2 is in one of those. Because if this is a 1, I need a 2. And if it's a 2, there's a 2 there. So 2 is in one of those. That is not a 2. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2. Wait a minute. This is way more restricted. If this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, and this is a 4. If this is a 2, this is a 3, and this is a 1, 4, 5. And that's actually exactly what I've got. Damn. But 2 is in one of those, which means I can't put 2 on the line in here or in here. 2 is in one of those two, which means 2 can't go there. Do I need a 2 on this line? 7, 6, 5, 4. No, I don't. One is in one of those. I need to force something onto one of these Renbans. Then the whole thing would break open. Wait a minute. 2 is on one of these Renbans. And 2 can't go there, given digits. And that's from the very beginning. 2 has been on one of these Renbans and it can't go there because it can't get close enough to a 7. This is a 2. This is 2, 3, 4, 1, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There must be a 4 and a 5 on this, with either a 1 or a 6. But there is a 2 here, because it can't go. That was so dumb. There's no 2 there. There is a 2 here now. So this is either 1, 4 or 4, 5. Hang on. If this was 4. If this is 4, this could be 5, 6, and this could be 1, 4. That still works. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't be a 5 because it's on a whisper line. Wait a minute, is this getting close to setting parity? If this is a 6, this is a 1, which would make this a 4. This is a 6, this is a 1, which makes this a 4, which makes this a 4 and this a 5. Now, if I make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is low, So this would be the 4, this would be the 1, this would be the 4, and this would be the 5. Is that right? No, because this would be low, this would be high, this would be 6, 8, or 9. No, I got that wrong. That's what would be low. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this would be 1 or 4. And if that's 1, that could be anything. If it's 4, that's 9, that's 8. Eh. Hang on, is there anything I need to force onto these? There must be a 4 on here. It's either 1, 4 or 4, 5. So there's no 4 here. This is 5, 6, or 8 now. So that's getting higher. It's a bad way to pencil mark. I don't want to do that. But there is a 4 on there. So what's over here? Potentially 1. And if it is, it's there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Now I can't put 1 on the Renban. I can't put 8 there. So this is either 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a bad way to do this. So this is 1, 4, 5, 6. To match that. Whoa, that's getting close to... But they see... This is sparking memories. If this is 6, this is 4, this is 4, this is 4, so this is 5, this is 5, that all seems to work. I never said these puzzles were simple. So if this is 5, this could be 6, 7, 6, 8. I need to eliminate some stuff. If these are low, this is 1, this is 3, this can't be 1. If this is 1, this is 3, this would have to be low, and the only digit that's left is 4, and I can't put 4 there, or both of those would have to be 9. This cannot be what? No. This, what did I just do? This cannot be 1. So this is 4 or 6, which means this is 1 or 9. Does that do something? So if this is 4, this is 9. No, I want to force this to be 1. If this is 6, this is 1, this is 3. But that doesn't have the impact because then this can be 8 or 9. So if this is 4, but that doesn't eliminate that at all. If this is 1, this is 3, this is 9, this is 4. No, yeah, this is 4. 1, 3, 9, 4. 5. 6 or 8. No, 6. So that would have to be 1, which it can't be. If this, oh man, this is hard to see. If this is 1, this is 3, which makes this 8. 1 here makes this 9, which forces this to be 4, but it forces this to be 6 or 8, but forces it to be 6, which makes this 1, but I started by putting a 1 there. That is not a 1. That's not easy to see. So what about a 1 here? 1 makes this 4 and this 5, which makes this 9. 1, 4, 1, 4, 5. 9, 6, 8. And that one doesn't have the same restriction because I could put the 6 there because I haven't restricted that. But I've got a 4, 5, 6 triple now. Does that do anything in a row with nothing else in it? Wow, did I make this tricky? So this can be 2, it can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it something around this? It's kind of got to be, doesn't it? I'm sure it's the interaction of all of these with this. Or possibly this. Like if that's 3, that's 8. That's not doing anything. If that's 3, that's 8. Puts 8 in one of those two, puts 3 there. If that's 1, that's either, and we're wide open. 4, 4, 6. Hang on, if that's 4, then this goes 4, 9, 1, 6. 4, 9, 1, 6. This needs to be 4, 5, 5, 4. 5, 6. That's got to have too many 5s and 6s. I'm actually going to do this. 4, 9, 1, 6. This now has to be the 4, 5, which makes this a 4. This now needs to be 5, 6. And I can't because I've got 5, 6 here. This can't be 4. Which makes this high, which means this is a 9, this is a 4. This is not a 9. That is tricky. There's no 4 on the Renban now. Now it's either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's either 1, 5 or these are 5, 6. Now there's no 4 there now. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is 6, 8, so this has no 9 on it. This has no 4 on it. These are 6, 8. This is low, and it's 1 or 3. So I've now got a 1, 3 pair across here. So this is not 3. Four is in here now because it can't go there and it's not in any of those, which means 4 is not there, 4 is not there, 4 is not there. 4 is not on this anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8 or 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9 is still possible, I think. 6, 6, 8, 9. Now, 5, 6, 7, there must be an 8 on this palindrome, and it must be in those now. So there's an 8 in there. That's not an 8 anymore. This is tricky. Oh, give me that. Sorry. So 1 is in, well, 1 is in one of those two. And that's all okay. If that's 1, that can still be 6. 9 is in one of those two now. That's not a 9. 9 is on this palindrome. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no 5 on this palindrome. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is in there because it was the only place left for 9 in the row. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Does that do anything? I mean, these are all high, but so... We know 4 is in here. Now you know why people swear at me. This is on the end of a between line. So this has to be... There's no 3 on this between... Oh, hang on. There's no 2. Oh, there never was. So 3, 4. This is higher than 5. Hip, hip, hooray. Now, if this 8 is on it, which I don't know... That can't be a 3. So 3 is in one of those. But actually, what about 4? 4 is up here. So 4 is in one of those. But it doesn't have to be on the between line. And even if it is, that's all fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got to put can't put 9 on the between line. That's a 9. It's the only place in the box I could put it. 8 has to go there, but that is the 9. That is not the 9. This is a 6-8 pair. This is not a 6. This 6-8 pair means that's not a 6, which means that's not a 6. That's a 6-8 pair. Which does nothing? Hang on. 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is either 1, 5 or 5, 6. Still doesn't tell me which one of those is a 5. Hang on. This has got to... If this is 1, 5, this is a 1. And if this is 5, 6, that's... It still doesn't tell me. That's insane. That's crazy. That is not fair. I've only myself to blame. This is a 1, 4, 5 triple now, so that's not 5. This is 6 or 8. Six, 5, 4. Can this go up now? 6, 7, 8. That can't be 9. This can't go up now, can it? No. 6, 7, 8. This would have to be 9. It's got to go down. So 8, 7, 6. Or 8, 6, 7, 6. This has to be no more than 5. So 3, 4 or 5 is all that can go there now. But it can be 3, 4 or 5. But it does mean that these have to be 4, 5, 6 or 7. One, two, so 3, that can't be 3 anymore. And that can't be 3. This is 3. It's the only place in the column it can go. This is 5, 6 or 7. This is not 4 anymore because of that 4. It hasn't been for ages. So this is 5, 6 or 7. 5, 6. This is a 5, 6 pair. This is a 7. These are not 7. They are 4, 5 and 6. 5, 6, 1, 3. There's no 7 there. This is a 2 or 8. Weird. Very, very weird. 2 has to go down here. No, there doesn't have to be a 6 on this line. This could be 5, 4, 5. And that could still be 6. Ooh. I'm not a fan of the setter of this puzzle. This BremSter guy. I've got to put a... No, 1, 2, 3. I've got to put a 4. 4, 5, 6, and 9. In here. So one of these two is a 4. So this is a 2 at the end of this between line, which I've had for a while. Hang on, 2 is down here and it's not on the palindrome. This is a 2. One, 3, 5, 6, 8. So this is 3. So 3 is in one of those two. This is 7. 7 is in one of those two. I'm slowly whittling this down. Something obvious I've missed, I'm sure. Seven. 6, 8, 5, 6, 9, 5, 6. In here we've got 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. So these are 4, 5, 6, and 8. And all of them are possible. Hang on, so one is lining up there and one has to be in those two. That is a 5. So there's no 5 here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that do anything? It's got to. This is 1, this is... Wow. This is a very long video. I am sorry about that, everyone. Particularly considering I want to merge this with another puzzle. I did not remember this being this hard. I should possibly have practiced the puzzle. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 4, and 9. That will do it, because I can't put 9 there. So this is 1, 4, 9. So I can take 4 out of there. I can take 9 out of there. This becomes 5, 6. This becomes 8. This is not 8. So that is high. This is a 5, 6 pair. Wait a minute. These are the same, of course, so those are different. 1, 4, 9. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. This is an 8. Which I could have got from that a while ago if I was paying attention. This is 6. This is 8. So this is 8. So this can still be 1 or 3. What are these 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. There's no 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 4, 6. There's no 8 there anymore. So this is the 8. There is an 8 on this between line. This has to be the 9. So that is high. That is high. There's no 9 there now. So this is a 9, which is high. 9, 9. I've still got 9 up here. This has to start whittling down soon. There's no 1 here. 1, 4 are both low. I don't think the high-low was helping me very much, but it was something to do while I wasn't solving the puzzle. These are 1, 3, 5, and 6. So this is 5 or 6 because I can't put 1 or 3 in it. Oh, man. This is still not resolved. 3, 8, 4, 5, 6, 2. Can't put 1 on a between line. This is a 4. This is a 1. This is not a 1. This is a 4, 6 pair. This is 1, 3, 5, 6, not 6. So 6 is in one of those two. I can repeat digits on a between line. 3 has to go up here, however. This is not a 3. Because 3 is in a pair down here. So this is 1 or 5. 4, 6. So what are these? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Now there's no 7 there. There's no 1 or 3 there. There's no 1 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's got to be a 9 in here. That's a 9. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this is really a case of whittling, much more than most of the puzzles I've created. This is on me. I'm the one who's done this to myself, and all of you, I'm afraid. People who say I don't make hard puzzles, check this one. Or I'm just being really, really dumb. But I will admit, I'm having fun. It's got to be this. Sorry about hitting the microphone. There's got to be something around that. Because if these are both 1, that becomes a 1. That becomes a 1. That becomes a 1, and we're all okay. If they become 5, that becomes a 5. That becomes a 6. So that becomes a 5. Hang on, if they're both 5, where do I put 5 in box 4? They become 5. That becomes a 5 because that makes that a 6. That becomes a 5, and there's nowhere to place 5 in box 4. These are both 1s. So this is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 palindrome. This becomes a 6. This is not a 6. That was tricky to spot. This is a 3. This is not a 3. This is a 1 because it's the only place left in the column I can put it. This is a 5 or a 6. This is not a 1. So this is the 1. This is a 4. This is a 1. Not a 1. I should have marked those as low ages ago. Now, that 6 is making that 5, so that becomes 6. That is high. Remember, pink is Renban, or purple is Renban. That makes this 4 and this 6, so we can do high and low. Now, this 3, 5, 7, not resolved, but this is not 4 or 6 anymore, so this is a 5, 7 pair. This is a triple in this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There's no 3 there. Huh, okay. There's no 6 there anymore. There's no 6 there anymore. There's no 5 in those anymore. This is a 4, 9. Actually, that 5 means that's not a 5 either. Actually, where does 5 go in this row? That is a 5, which means that is a 7, and that is a 5, and that is a 3, and that is a 7. So those are both high. That is low. This is now a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 4, 5, and that 5 resolves it. That's the 4, that's the 5, making that low. This is not 4. This is 3 and 6. Should have made that high. 3 and 6 is not yet resolved, I don't think. That 5 does resolve it because it makes that 6, which is high. That becomes 3. That becomes 6. So we have high and low, and I think we're getting there. 4, 3. They are both low. This is now, that 8 makes that 2, which has been for a while, but I didn't notice. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's no 8 up here, so that we've got 7, 6, and 8. All of those are high. This is 5 or 6, and the 6 up here makes this the 5, and this the 6, and this the 5. So that is high. This is 8 now because of the 2 in the row. This is a 4 and a 9, and this has to be a 2. So these are low, and this is high. Finally got there. 4, 6. This is low. This is high. The digit I am missing here is a 9, which is high. And finally, this is not 6 or 5, so that is going to be low. This is not 6 or 4, so this is going to be a 5, and I put in the 4, and that finishes the puzzle. Sorry it took nearly an hour. That was unexpected, but that was tricky. And I still think it's a good puzzle and quite thematic for the journey that you had to take through the Monolith. May have made this one of the longer videos in the Save the Galaxy series that I'm doing, but that's what it is. Now, I'm not going to sign off. I'll leave that to future BremSter. And yeah, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, everyone. So tomorrow will be better. I know this for a fact because I recorded all these videos weeks ago. So tomorrow I will be back with the next puzzle, which is Consulting Aurak, which actually only recorded about a week ago. So I'm definitely getting up to the stuff I recorded recently. No, it was a bit longer than that. It was about 3 weeks ago. Time, it's meaningless, particularly if you've traveled through the Monolith, and time was meaningless. So yes, so we'll be back with Consulting Aurak, which of course is based on Blake 7, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. And yes, hopefully you are enjoying the story, and you will, maybe not this one, but are enjoying the videos and the puzzles. Well, the puzzle, hopefully, maybe not this video. And well, I look forward to seeing you. Well, I look forward to you seeing me tomorrow for Consulting Aurak, which will be mission 6. Yeah, mission 6 in the Save the Galaxy puzzle adventure. Thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you're enjoying the series. And please leave a comment. Let me know how it's going. Maybe not on this one. And I'll see you tomorrow. You'll see me tomorrow. And good luck with your solving.